All right, guys. On today's episode, we're going to do a little bit of clearing around the property. But I have to put diesel in the excavator, but I don't have a funnel, so I went. Luckily, there's a Dollar General always around everywhere. So I was like, this is going to be a pain. I bought this just in case, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be using this water bottle. So I got my container here. I drink as much water out of as I could, so I can do this. I'm going to turn this water bottle into a funnel. Will it take the whole thing? Oh yeah, sweet. Alright, cool. That. Put my nasty cap to my water. Alright, we're going to turn this and this very nice high quality Cover Valley bottle of water into a diesel fuel funnel. Alright, let's get a knife. Alright, got a knife. And we're going to modify this thing. I want to keep the cap on. So go like that. And we'll because the problem is it's either going back to the house to get one, like a 30-minute all around, or drive 30 minutes to the store and pick one up. And I really don't want to drive anywhere and pick one up. So that looks pretty good. A little bit of water, but that's what the fuel water separator is for. So let's fill this thing up. Now you guys get to see how well it works. Let's see. I think it'll work out really well. If I don't get dirt in it. The nice thing about the funnels is the heavier funnels, you can use them to support the thing. Let's see if this works. Oh, it does work. And the lid down. There we go. She's working good. Drinking that fuel. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make it work. Good old on-road. I would get off-road, but it's such a hassle at the gas station nearby. You gotta go in there, sign a paper, tell them what you're putting it in, give them your social, your date of birth, your middle name, where you went to high school at, your parents' middle name, your great-grandfather's birthday and what the weather type was that day, all kinds of things. And it's like, I don't want to deal with that, so I just get the on-road. It's a little bit more, but the headache of not dealing with that, priceless. Drink the fuel, little mini. Drink the fuel. Now I have to deal with the mice problem. I have a mouse problem. I've had this thing for 3 years now. Every year I have to fight mice, and they're in this machine again. It's the most annoying thing. Oh, making a mess. Making a mess. Alright, let's modify our special funnel real quick. They say don't cut towards you. I say don't cut yourself. Let's see what we can do here. It's a one-time funnel. Thank God I got a sharp knife. There you go. Alright, let's see what we can do with that. Worst case, I just don't get all 5 gallons in here. She's already kind of low in this bottle. Let's see. She's kind of. No, I'm making more of a mess than what it's worth. Let's just get the other jug. Let's just get the other jug. That's about 4 gallons in her. multitask here. There we go. Crank the fuel. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to strip this cab. I want to strip this cab all the way down to nothing and seal every nook, cranny. I need to put a new AC in it because I got an AC one year. I was able to clean out most of it, but it still smells. The only bad part is you have to get all the bolts underneath the machine. It's like, God. And so if I strip this thing all the way, oh, I'm making sure it's completely mouse-proof forever. Because this is ridiculous. That'll be a whole episode, but I need a building to do it in. Oh, all I have is open world. There she goes. She's drinking it now. This thing can hold like 20 gallons of fuel. I only got like 10 gallons. I was like, Because somebody's supposed to be borrowing it, and I don't want to give them a full tank. But they can fill it up for me. They're borrowing the Mini for free. They can fill it up. There we go. Good enough for a one-time funnel. Alright. Alright, let's get the old girl cranked up. Put a new battery in there, fresh fuel. There she goes. Now, I've already greased the machine last time I used it. Can't tell, but I did. Because I was using it for sanding, or using it to move sand, and that sand gets everywhere. Oh, let me get some of the tools away. Take this, put this here, my one-time funnel, my keys. And I bought this because we're going to put some logs in this truck so I can have a fire tonight. And I got these from the Dollar General, so hopefully they work. Regardless, they'll burn eventually when you put a butane torch on them. So let me move the old claptrap out of the way and we get the old Mini out of here and get her working. Alright, let's see. Come on. Move her out of the way. Come on, you old claptrap. Oh boy. Just park you out of the way over here. Perfect. That's good enough for me.
I care about what happens when it fails.
Need my magnet so y'all can see. Which I lost my big magnet. This is a tiny magnet. I used to have like one that was like this big. So I gotta definitely make sure I don't lose the phone on this one. Ugh. Alright. I haven't drove this thing in a couple weeks actually. Let's go ahead and get the water out of her. Ah! She's sticky. Come on, let's go get the old rust off this bucket. I got almost half a tank worth of fuel. We are good to go. And we are off to the races at a solid 1.5 miles per hour. And we're going to go to light speed here in 3, 2, 1. And we're off at 3.5 miles per hour. I ain't gonna make y'all watch this. So things I want to do for the channel. And I need ideas, guys. Y'all want to see something dumb or me do something? I guess that's really unfair to y'all because I haven't really done much. But I'm back in this YouTube game, trying to do many things, mini stuff, mini prompt, I don't know. But yeah. Now today's plan is to clean up. I don't know. I got that area over there I need to clean up. I need to go over there and just start pulling tree after tree after tree. Or we're gonna go to the farm, the pond, which is way over there, and deal with that. I don't know, guys. So many projects, so little minis. But yeah, there's the Holy track. I need to start just pulling trees because I'm losing that property. You know what? But I want to go fishing too. I guess I can do that. I'm going to take off Thanksgiving break, Thanksgiving week. I'll deal with that week. I'll deal with it then. But let's fast track to the pond. All right, guys. If you even need a reason to decide if you need an enclosed cab or an open cab, besides having AC and heat year round, you have to deal with mice in your machine. I swear it's the most annoying thing I have to deal with. And there's a wasp flying around right now, like 2 of them. I guess there's a nest on this machine. Well, they're pissed off, but I'm safe in my enclosed cab. So yeah. Whew. Let's get on to it. So if you remember the last pond cleanup I did, the trees were like that high, you know, they were like, you couldn't see, they didn't know there was a pond here. Well, the problem is the little trees are coming back and I don't have a brush cutter for this wonderful machine. So, yeah, I know, I could rent one. I probably just need to rent one next time. Actually, I might just rent one. But I want to at least get a little bit of an area cleared out here. So again, here's what I pulled so far, a good sized pile. And then what you see me doing is, the problem with these little sticks is there's a whole root system. These gum trees have an entire root system. They won't be just a plant, there'll be a root system that goes. And then you get like huge root balls like that. So when I'm in here, I'm just scratching the ground and just tearing everything up. Because I can always go back over this thing with the blade and level it all out and make it nice and pretty. Plus it's really not that level anyway, so it's really not a big deal. But the thing is, it helps me pull out the trees, pull out the weeds, at least open this up again. But yeah, it's looking like I need to probably invest and get a oh, look, spider. Little spider. Look at that. There he goes. Looks like a brown recluse. I don't know. Maybe. Who knows? But yeah, the pond's full. Got plenty of water in her. A little bit of motion over there. But yeah, I definitely need to clean up. I want to at least get this area cleaned up because this is my main fishing area right now, so I can at least go fishing tomorrow. But yeah, nothing too crazy. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just gonna make a pile, then I'll grab it all with the thumb and the bucket and track it and throw it in the woods, and it can rot and die and do what it does. But at least this area will be clean and level. But she's getting there. At least up to this old conwood tree. That would be nice. But yeah, I think I just need to go and rent a brush hog and be done with it. Because at least if I can rent a brush hog, for a week or so, I can do the pond and just burn shit ton of diesel and then just mow everything. We're bringing back, get it with new blades and wear it out. Wear out the blades. But yeah, she's going good. Definitely get the lights hooked up. I put these lights on like a year ago. I need to get those hooked up. It's getting ridiculous now. I think that'll be part of my when I strip it project. Why am I wet? Okay, just water from the AC. We're all good. All right, let's keep going. this stuff. I was gonna put the camera up over there, but I was like, it's warm outside. I think it's like 75 out right now, and that means snakes are moving, and this is tall grass, and I really don't feel like, yeah, I don't really want to walk through this tall grass and find a sneak, you know, or a poison noodle, whatever you like to call them. So yeah, we're just gonna track all these limbs and debris over to the woods, dump them, they can rot, do whatever they got to do, and we got a little bit more area cleared up, so that would be good. And I think that was about 30 minutes worth of work, so it's really not that bad. I need to, but yeah, I think getting a brush cutter would be just awesome. Just be able to clean up. I need to take that fence line down right there, that one there, and that one will go over there, but a lot of work. Lots of work. The worst thing is these things right here. These things that just get all over your socks, and on the bottom of my pants. They're in my chair. They're everywhere. I don't know what plant it is, but I want to get some poison and just spray the crap out of this farm for it. This stuff is annoying. We might break that branch real quick though. I don't like how it's hanging over, blocking my way to the woods. Now this is what's really cool. I'm about to break it off, but let me zoom in. Look, this branch is still alive and it's held on by literally nothing. There's the broken. Let's get a better picture. Where am I at? I lost where I'm going. Oh, let me go up a little more. Right there. It's barely connected and still living. I'll go ahead and finish her off, but yeah, that's cool. Nature just keeps going. Alright, Minnie's parked, rust is off the blade, rust is definitely off the teeth. Now let's go look at the pond with the truck, and we'll call today good, and then I'll come back later and go fishing in that pond. I think it'll be a good time. So guys, this is, you know, that was a lot of tree limbs for this small area, and this place is still not done. It still looks, you know, terrible. But at least I can get a fishing rod out here and hit the pond, because this beats fighting like all that, you know, at least I can get out here. But I got a smooth bucket. I think I need to come in here and like, see how rough it is? I just need to come in here like smooth edge the pond. I think that, and maybe renting a mower for the Mini. But yeah, I mean, at least I can come out here and at least get the line wet, you know. So thanks guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I got tons of new videos coming out of cool projects I'm going to be doing in the next couple weeks. So stay tuned because they only get better from here.